on this episode of Bot versus Con.
Maybe Bobby will try it next time he goes to TFcon.
No. Bobby plays spades, and what it stands for is 2 bot from con. So you're supposed to get that from me.
Yeah.
I'm not even going down that slippery slope.
You can.
I don't like to
Just do it. Do it.
I'm picking on Hasbro here. I'm actually not picking on Hasbro. Hasbro should have done this. I didn't have bad QC issues.
Well, didn't you? Yeah, you were missing screws and stuff.
Oh yeah. I did miss. I was missing a screw in his arm. Yeah. But that red is very nice. Like that. Like hell, I wonder what size it is. Can I wear that? No, I'd be interested in T-Rex
because that's a little different. And I love how bright and vibrant the gold is. At least in these pictures, he just likes to put a mirror there so he could look at himself, right?
Yeah.
When they do shattered glass.
www.zipit.com. Yeah. He's not gonna rock and roll over here.
Too late. It's probably already pre-ordered.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, BVC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot versus Con, where your voice is heard.
And I'll start off by apologizing for my voice. I did lose my voice. It's been a lot going on this week with my lady's birthday and Christmas parties and all that stuff. I guess I might have had too many glasses of the holiday Energon or something. I don't know.
I thought you just got in a tiff with Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She stole your voice.
She might have, my melodious voice here, so I do apologize. You are going to have to hear that for the next hour or so. But want to say thank you to our members. We really do appreciate you and your support. We will be doing a members live this weekend, probably at the normal time, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And that is for Seeker and above. So we definitely look forward to seeing you this weekend. Also want to say thank you to our subscribers. Without you, we would not be doing this show. Really do appreciate all the support. Also want to say that we're trying to finalize the date with Robeson to do that live interview. We have some time sent out to him, so we're just trying to get that confirmed. In the meantime, send in your questions just in case you're not able to make it. We've got a lot of good questions. I'm really excited to find the answers. Some things that I didn't even think about asking, so keep it up. Also want to say Friday we will have to probably postpone it a little bit. James is going to be doing some traveling and enjoying some festivities, so it'll probably be a little bit late. So please bear with us. I'm sure you guys will understand with it being the holiday season and all. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you're good to go. It won't be that late. It'll be about 24 hours late, so just stay tuned for that.
Okay, there we go.
But I think we're ready to get into it. Are you ready?
Yes, and just in case for all these updates, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, so you can make sure that and turn on the notification so you can get belled when or get a little notification when we're going to be doing something. So now I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Let's start off with some TFcon news. So we have a lot of guests. I think that's really cool that they're going. I was going to say I'm not trying to be mean to these people. I don't remember their voices from the show, but I haven't watched the show in 25 years. So, I do love Slapper. I don't know what his character is. I just know the toy, and I loved Spidor as a kid. That was one of my favorite toys, both versions of Spidor. So I gravitated towards Slapper. I don't remember what his character was, what he sounded like, but I think that's really cool. Hopefully they could get Dark Scream and Gas Skunk there as well. And I don't remember if Skybite is going to be there or not. I thought
Skybite was going to be there.
I don't remember. Yeah, so either which way, very cool to have my boy Slapper's voice actor there.
It's funny you said that because as soon as I saw Slapper, I was like, oh, there you go, James. I feel bad. And Dan Warren did Robotech, it looks like. Mm-hmm. But one of the things that I feel bad, but I don't. I have no idea who these, like the names. I'm not familiar with the names at all, and it's kind of cool because some people, this is their Peter Peter and Frank, these voices are their Transformers, and so that's kind of cool that there's been so much legacy to the brand. So definitely cool. Get their autographs if you want them. I'm happy to see more people coming, hopefully.
Yep. And I did want to say that crosswise, what were they? I have some of them right here that are for my dad. The micro cars, these guys.
Micro changers?
I don't remember what they were called. That was my favorite one because it was translucent blue.
Yeah, it's nice.
And that was just cool. And I loved it came with like a little red Tommy gun type of thing. Yep. So yep. I love that one. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, I have to set mine up. So
and build is it Build King? Is that what they're called? I don't remember, but they're pretty cool and interesting and unique as well. Okay.
I remember that.
I'm just talking about the toys because I don't remember the show. Bobby, go watch the show like you said you were gonna and report back on if you liked it or not.
I'm on episode 46 of season 2 of Generation of G1.
So by the time he gets to Robots in Disguise, it will be 2027. So stay tuned for that. Moving on, we have some sad news. So voice actor Jim Ward has passed away. He was Preceptor in the War for Cybertron games. Very sad. So take this as a note. If you want signatures, get them while you can.
Yeah. I can't express my condolences enough. I never played the game, but I do know that a lot of people have talked about the games and their connection to the game, and very true, James. We're all starting to get a little bit older, and we're starting to see this happen a little bit more often. So prayers for his family, and rest in peace.
Definitely. The games are fun, so I think you would like them if you could have time to play them.
Yeah, that's the problem. I haven't turned my PlayStation on since the last time you and I played, I think.
Ever since I moved, it's been unplugged and haven't set it up. I plan to set it up. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do a Street Fighter.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I don't have online anymore. I canceled it. Anyways, very soon for his family, our condolences, like Bobby said. This kind of shocked me. Toy Dojo put out a PSA, only shop from toydojo.com. I guess there's toydojoshop.com and toydojostore.com, which are scam sites that are going to just steal your information. So be aware out there. Make sure the URL is what you want, and not just for Toy Dojo. Who knows if there's BBTS, TF Source, or whatever else, and they just haven't said anything. So just double check the URL, make sure it's real before you order anything. And, not just Transformers. It goes for everything.
Yeah, exactly. I saw this and was stunned as well, and it makes sense, just the world we live in right now. But it's kind of sad because we don't go to stores anymore, or we can't go to stores anymore. You can't just go to Toys R Us anymore. So hopefully none of you have had the misfortune of having this happen to you.
Yep. So stay vigilant, and we'll be right back with Just Announced.
Yep.
Moving into Just Announced, we have something that I don't think we've talked about besides at TFcon before, and that's the trading card game. I haven't seen updates for this, but you actually found the updates for it. Oh, wait, no. The updates were on TFW. I think you found it as well, but I saw it first at TFW. Yeah. And I guess they're going to have an annual starter set, which I believe is what you could see right here. It looks like they're based off of blockies, or at least they had it next to a blocky. And there's going to be 3 pairs of exclusive Electrums and a bunch more stuff that I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't really understand because I don't play the game, and I've never really been a card game fan. Not a card game fan. I've never just played it. Collected them as a kid, but I never played them. So the art's great. Very cool to see Battle Trap and Flywheels. Is that what it is? Right? I think so. Yeah. I love to see them on the cards. So and Croc too. So very cool artwork. This looks fun. Maybe Bobby will try it next time he goes to TFcon.
No. Bobby plays spades. So really cool. I would like to see some of these figures in masterpiece form. So let's get a Flywheels in as a masterpiece.
You want a Chibi Grimlock in masterpiece form?
No.
That's Sunstorm. the first picture with Sunstorm or
As
Solar.
a Tetrajet?
Yeah, I kept seeing it as two eyes and like a ninja mask from far away, like Scorpion, and I had to get really close to figure out what it was. I don't know. My brain, I guess, wants to see Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. New movie coming out. It's kind of cool. I like that they're, just all these different varieties of ways to enjoy Transformers. So that's kind of cool.
I agree. Speaking of different ways to enjoy Transformers, Hero X-Transformers comic cover volume 11. So I guess this one is going to be a Japanese release of the original Marvel comics, and this is the 11th edition of it, if I'm reading it correctly. Either which way, it has this new art for the cover, and it's pretty cool. It's really reminiscent to me of the original Marvel comics. They had a special feel to them that neither the show or the toys had. It was a different feel, and it really comes across in this cover.
I like this cover. I didn't read the comics as a kid or anything like that. I'm still waiting on the delivery of my Kickstarter Unicron set to come in. So
you should get this too. And then when you get the Unicron set, you could learn Japanese by reading both of them at the same time.
You know what? That actually would be kind of cool. It's not going to happen, but that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, very cool artwork.
Yes.
Next up, we have a Hasbro China mobile wallpaper for Quintus Prime. This confused me because all of their wallpapers look just like the toys, and this one seems like something out of the book for the Covenant of Primus book. It doesn't look like the toy to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a stylized version, but it's also not in the shape of a wallpaper for a phone. So, but it looks cool for what it is.
This looks dope.
Yeah.
I really like the way this looks. Like, this looks like something that would be, if they did a live action movie or even a animated movie, like
Prime.
Yes, it looks really, really good. I like the details on it, and if I saw this and then saw the toy, I'd be disappointed. But seeing the toy first and then seeing this, I'm not disappointed. It's just like, oh wow, okay. It's that's two different entities. For. Yeah, that's so it makes me kind of still appreciate what the toy is for being what it is. But yeah, this looks really cool.
Well, stay tuned for the toy. We'll be talking about that in a little bit twice.
Yeah.
Next up, we have something you need. We have Blockies. It's a BFC exclusive blazing hot rod. It's limited to 600. I don't know what BFC is. I looked it up. Whenever I looked it up, it just took me to Blockies' website. But then I saw a date on Reddit from 12/31 to 1/20 of 20. So 12/31/25 to 1/20 2026. So I don't know if this is going to be on sale then, but I think you need to pick this up because it is a different version of hot rod you don't have.
It is, and what it stands for is "to-bot from con." So you're supposed to get that from me. That's what it is.
Hey, I don't see no T in there.
They had to take it off. It was in there. They just bot from con is what it says. So yes, I appreciate that. I will definitely get it once you get it for me. It looks cool though. I do like the way it looks. It definitely doesn't look like any hot rod that I have in my collection. And
I love the ombre from that bright orange. At least on the legs, it's very
on the legs,
bright orange to
and on the shoulders.
They do it on the shoulders, and even the chest has it
too. Yeah.
But it's really noticeable on the legs, and I think that looks amazing. So pick it up.
Bot from con. Thank you very much, sir.
Next up, we have a whole bunch of images of DNA Design's Megatron kit, which kind of came out of nowhere because they teased, Alpha Trion.
Right.
And maybe they teased Megatron, and I don't remember. But
I was thinking I was thinking the same thing. I was like, did they tease this? Did we talk about it? And I just don't remember. But I looked through it, and this mega upgrade kit, I like that. I like the kit. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Yeah,
so there's the before and after. This is a good kit, but I think I see it more as an accessory pack than an upgrade set. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There are a few things that it upgrades, like you can see right there. It fills in the arms and the feet and stuff, and it does fix the alt mode, which we'll talk about in a second. But I feel like 90% of this kit is accessories, which is fine. That's totally cool. It upgrades the figure, you know.
It fixes the fusion cannon. That was the biggest, and the sword. So I think not only with it in alt mode, but even in bot mode, I'm picking on Hasbro here. I'm actually not picking on Hasbro. Hasbro should have done this. If you're going to use the cannon to be the tank mode, like have it pull out. You know, we said that months ago.
Day one.
Perspective. You know, like have it pull out. I mean, this is a simple thing that they did here, and it makes it look so much better. And that would have, you know, got rid of a lot of the complaints about the figure. You know, the other aspects of it, like I think it's one and the same. I think it is an upgrade kit with the accessories as well. You know, I think they did some great things with it. The tank looks better for what it is. You know, I just think it's so much better. You know, just the fusion cannon itself.
The fusion cannon
made the kit.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest part of this. What I particularly like is that this is like the tank that we see in media when he's a tank. He looks like he has the fusion cannon as the barrel. He doesn't have that dinky little thing sticking out of the front. You know, this is what I saw like in the what is it called? Evergreen design. So I think it looks good. I think they did a great job. Here's the weapons. They look nice.
This made me think of and we got an email from Sinistar Alpha today as well, saying, you know, that this is a MP36 kit, you know, for this figure, because these are some of the accessories that came with it. And yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, and I will say, besides the fusion cannon, one of the big upgrades on this kit is the shoulders. To cover up,
you hated the shoulders.
Well, it was just like one of the first things that's so obvious. It's not hidden at all. Like if it's in the bicep or the thighs, okay, you know. But that was literally what you're looking at straight. So I thought that looked good as well. Here's the different heads. All around looks like a pretty good figure, and they are selling the weapons by themselves in a slightly different color. So I think you could get them, and I think it has a stock piece, but I couldn't find images actually of the stock by itself. It just had this picture on DNA's post. So
yes, so the stock piece turns into. Do you have the gun tank?
No, this is all DNA had on their post. At least at the time that I made the slides.
Oh, okay. You missed my picture then. So yeah, they did that. Turns into the gun stock or the tank. So, which is kind of cool if you want to do that. I like the fact that they did that for the nostalgia of what the toy did back in the day.
Yeah, and Skybound.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something else that you'll probably pick up. We've got the QQT kit for Liberation kit for Magic Square Lord of War or Bruticus. And TM Review says he'll be posting a review in January.
Yeah, I'm placing an order for this. Ironically enough, so haul picture. I did just get the Liberation kit for the Minosaur.
I was so confused. I'm like, that's Wild Rider? Why is he showing Wild Rider when we're talking about Bruticus?
Yes. So I will be picking that one up. I think it looks really good. I like the colors. I like what they did with it. It looks very vibrant, and that's really good.
I think it looks good too. The thing that you have to think about is you're still gonna have to pick up the accessory kit because you want the Toon chest.
Very true, but it gives me options.
Correct, yes. And speaking of options, are you going to have Swindle look like this? Or like this?
Probably the first one. Because I have a couple of different
Bruticus.
So I can, kind of flip them around. So
yeah, I like this one better, but that makes sense. If you have other ones, to be able to figure it out. He also comes with a gun. Once again, I want to say shame on Magic Square for not adding a gun to the accessory kit.
Well, they haven't finalized their decision on doing it.
Shame on Magic Square for not adding the gun originally to the
Bam. Bingo. to the figure. Yes, it should have come with the figure. Typically Magic Square doesn't miss. From my experience with them,
especially with MPs.
Yeah, that was a huge miss. Huge miss. Like it's almost like they were like, okay, we're gonna get this done. Snap! We forgot a gun.
Yeah. So let us know if you're going to be picking this up down below, and what other Liberation kits Bobby needs to buy. Sounds like he needs to get the Studio Series 86 one.
No, that's not happening.
I think you're going to pick this up though. Here's a filler kit from Super Make or Super Make, or Sure Shot.
I don't have the figure yet, so I don't. I think it does wonders so far. It looks good. The colors look good. I do like what I'm seeing. I don't know how much this kit's gonna be. Maybe $10 I might be in. And this is gonna sound petty. $15 I'm out. But
no, I don't think that's petty at all, because then that would bring this figure up to a $38 figure. No, that would be $10. You're already going to have it at $38.
Yeah,
you would be bringing it up to a $43, $45 figure at $15.
Yeah. So I really want it. I'm hoping, and I'm still, holding out that somebody announces that they're making this in a third party so I can skip it.
Yeah. My question to you, first of all, it looks fine. Get it if you want it. Why does he have a second set of spoilers in alt mode? The little red pieces
on the side.
Yeah,
on the side of
the original figure have that.
I don't remember that at all, and I'm thinking that's just the add-on kit being able to transform in storage for it, which I think is ugly. But so I won't be doing that if I get this. But this is one of the things that we talked about is the fillers by the arms, the waffling by the arms in the alt mode. So that's the part that I think this really does help out with. Everything else is nice. And again, I don't have the figure, so I haven't really looked into the Breakfast of Champions with the waffling. But I think once I get it in hand, I'll be able to determine how important this is, if it's a make or break.
Makes sense. Next up for Quintus Prime, I said we'd be looking at them. They have a very simple but effective upgrade set. It just fills in the arms, which is the bottom of the jet squid mode, and the interior arms, which looks nice.
The color matching is decent, and so this is one that I'm not picking up the figure, but I would probably skip out on. But I'm glad that they're doing these sets when the figures are coming.
Yes. Next up, we have another one for Flatline.
So I know both of us have this figure. I'm okay with skipping out on this. Are you picking it up?
Oh, heck no. First of all, the figure's black, so the holes aren't as noticeable. All of them are also not in the front of the figure. Like Sure Shot had his, the crotch area had the two slats, which is cool to get those filled out. This doesn't have anything like that. It's the back of his bicep, the interior of his legs, and some other little places. Not worth it for me. I like the figure for what it is. I don't even know if I'm going to keep him out because he's, I have limited space and he's on the chopping block just because it is what it is. Not making my best of list for this year for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I have a little bit more space than you do, and he's on the chopping block for me as well. No, he will get displayed somehow. I just don't know where.
Yeah.
Or how?
Next up, Funby Studios showed off Six Guns Blaster. I'm assuming from the show.
I'm assuming so too. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fine. I don't remember at all.
Go pick it up. Not you, the viewer. Go pick it up if you want it. This kind of was weird. I don't know who this is from, but Max Opus Works MA01 showed off Walter, which is 8.1 centimeters tall. So that's... What size would that be?
Yeah, I'm terrible at conversions.
8.1. I think this would be Legends size. Legends class.
Yes, definitely Legends.
Yeah.
That'd
be about a little more than 2 inches, I believe.
Oh God! Wait a minute. No. Okay. Never. I was just like, wait a minute. That was in millimeters. That's why. Yeah. It looks good. It actually. I mean, like the head sculpt looks really good. It looks very clean the way it, like, from the front. It doesn't look like it transforms from the front almost. It looks like it's, a 3D printed, like a better than 3D printed, but it looks like, a non-transform. That's what I was trying to say. It looks like a non-transforming figure until you turn it around and you're like, wait a minute, there's like some hinges and stuff back here. So I think they did a very good job. I'm curious to see what the price is on this. I don't think I'll be picking it up, but I think it looks good though.
Yep, and there's the alt mode. Looks good.
It looks like it looks like the cartoon drawings. Like the shape. It doesn't look like a real world vehicle. But it looks like it also might transform like the Hasbro figure.
Maybe. And here's some of the accessories. You get a gun. I think you get multiple faces, and then you get the drill. So pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, pretty good.
I hate that diaper. Oh my God, I just noticed it. That's one of my pet peeves. Next up, 115 Utopia is having a holder for the Star Optimus's Matrix, I guess. It looks good and it looks nice. It looks like they did a good job.
Yeah, I don't remember it from anything, so yeah, pick it up if you want it. I like the colors.
They also showed this off for my Cronus, which you do have. So I think you still haven't returned it.
I have not been. I haven't.
You should go ahead and pick this up. It is kind of cool. It gives it that artwork. If you could see at the bottom where he's encased in that like circular energy, so that does look pretty neat. Pick it up if you want it.
Yeah. I need to put it somewhere where I know that I see it. Like right here. There we go. So now I'll bump into it on my way out. Yes, I need to take that back to the store. It looks kind of cool. I guess I need to get rid of this thing.
This confused me. It's Boximus Minor by eBay seller XANTOR11, so Xantor11. And I guess it's a box Prime Master that fits in an unscrewed Fortress Maximus leg.
I didn't get it either.
Okay. It looks good.
Yeah, and there's so many different colors. I mean, I looked at them as just, if you have a display or something like that, and you just want to have random figures around the display as like, other robots that were around. I thought that was kind of cool. And then all the various colors gives you, those scenes that when they were on Cybertron and all the random robots walking around. That's how I took it.
I definitely see that too. It just confused me that they're shoving it into like the waffling on his leg after you unscrewed it.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you have to unscrew him every time you want to?
Yeah, and unless it's like also a leg fix or something like that. It's a filler kit that does more than just be a filler. I don't
know. But they do look nice. And I've got the same thing for you. Army Builder, you want a whole bunch of them to have a Fortress Maximus or something, go do it.
Yeah.
Lastly, we have Ratchet's Operating Studios Hammer Conversion Kit for Siege Ultra Magnus. Okay. Again, like what you were saying with the Quintus Prime, this figure is so old, it's like, cool.
Yeah, I would have been excited 8 years ago or whenever this came out. 5 years ago.
No, in the middle. 2019, I believe.
Okay.
Right,
So
right.
6 years.
6 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. I don't even know if my Ultra Magnus is in bot mode or alt mode right now for Siege. So,
but it's cool if you want to pick it up, and maybe this would look better with the shattered glass or something than the G1. But let us know what you think down below, and we'll be right back with the updates.
Yes.
Let's jump into the updates, and we're going to start off with something that both of us are interested in, but we'll pick it up when, Adamas Machina finally makes a transforming version, I believe, and that is the 3-0's MDLX Shockwave. So, very cool. But I love is it says, let me, I have to zoom in. 4 pairs of purple transparent interchangeable hands are exclusive to the exclusive version. I just thought that was funny. They really wanted you to get through to your head that it's exclusive, but this does look very, very nice. I do like it. I have another slide with a few more images, but what do you think of what you see here?
I'm torn, and certain times I really, really like it. Other times I'm like, it looks good. Okay. And so right now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it looks good. And like you said, if it transformed, bought. But I'm glad I can wait.
Yeah. And I do like that he has this, like, 2 cannons, where he has a more traditional, or what, do you know what type of gun he has?
No.
Okay. Anyways, he has a more traditional type of wrist handgun, and then he has, like, a fusion cannon big one that you can still put on that hand. I think that's a really cool, unique way to interpret it, especially since this is already like a reinterpretation of Shockwave, so I think that's cool. Right,
and I like the feet. I like the feet on this. It looks really solid. I love the paint. I love the mixture of purple and silver on this, with all the details and things. I think this looks really, really good.
Yep, I agree.
So seeing this picture, I'm like, it looks really, really good. So
yes, like, it really depends on the angle with this guy.
Yeah. So the one on the right, I'm like, oh, that's very tempting. So yes, I will be waiting for them to release a transforming version of this.
Yeah. Oh, went 2. Next up, we have MDLX Ramjet. Not much to say here. It's coming out. It has the new feet. Dirge is also getting released. I don't have any images of that because it's all the same figure. So go pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Ramjet looks really good, though.
I think they all look good.
Yeah,
Rust is still my favorite, just because that's my favorite one. But they all look good.
Ramjet was the first one I ever had as a kid. I think it might have been the only cone head I had as a kid. But just seeing it with the feet, make me like, oh yeah, I like this. And no, I don't have a foot fetish.
Okay, that's believable.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Studio Series TF1 Alpha Trion.
I got it. This looks like something that came off of Ghostbusters. That's what it looks like. It looks like one of the monsters in Ghostbusters, and it has Slimer got a hold of them, and that's and like I'm
possessed by the Slimer ghost or something.
Yeah, I don't see this as a transformer, and that is why I don't like this figure or this character. I don't see it as a transformer. I can see it as an action figure or something else, but it just definitely doesn't say Alpha Trion to me. But as we talked about earlier, Transformers 1 was some people's first introduction to Transformers, and this is how they're going to look at Alpha Trion, and they will look at my Alpha Trion whether, and we talked about long beard or short, facial hair. It's all how you got introduced to the character. So, pick it up if you want it. This does not do it for me though.
Yeah. I think the screen, so that's why I picked this one image. Oh, and these images are via Prime versus Prime. Thank you for posting this comparison, because I think the one from the show that you see up there looks like it fits in TF1. I like the muted colors. I think if they did more of that color scheme on this figure, instead of making him bright and gaudy and looking brand new, which he's not supposed to, he has moss on him and he's supposed to be rusted, but that's like the brightest pink and the brightest purple they could have used. I think it would have looked better. I also think without having the coat, whatever, or cape maybe, it kind of looks plain, and those hooves are not my favorite, and the lack of ankle tilts is crazy on a $43 Voyager that is the same size as the Deluxe.
I'm not even going down that slippery slope.
Oh, you can't. Just do it. Do it. We got nothing to lose. That's what I want to hear. That's what the fans want to hear. Am I wrong?
You got like a cattle prod.
I'm just saying.
Go.
I'm just saying, with the price these things are at, they should have been a deluxe class figure.
Yeah. And the reason I said I'm not going to go there is because I think now we might have some new viewers, so welcome. I just think that this is seeing that picture, as you mentioned, or looking at TF1. I haven't liked any of the transitions from screen to toy.
100%.
And
in Hasbro, because I think Yolo Park and Blockies are doing a good job, but Hasbro mainline or Studio Series, whatever, they haven't knocked it out of the park.
Right, and so from that, then you put in the $43 price point or insert any price point there. It really doesn't do it for me, because then it's more so of me collecting something that I'm thinking somebody else did. If they didn't call it Studio Series, if they called it, our rendition of the movie, rendition of the character or whatever, that'd be like, oh, okay, cool, this is your rendition of it. But from what I saw on screen translating, I'll say it this way: when I was a kid, I remember when I never had Megatron, but I remember my friend had Megatron, and I was just like, what the hell is this? Yeah. Seeing it on screen and to the toy, I was like, this is terrible. So I'm not picking on Hasbro, because I know sometimes we get that. I'm not picking on Hasbro. I'm just saying that it's not something that they're doing today. It's something they've done forever, is taking what you see on screen and then what they bring as a toy doesn't look the same. I get on them more now because they have a better opportunity to give us what we see on the screen as a toy now than they did back in the day. So this doesn't do it for me. And like you said, those bright colors and those camel feet, like, yeah, it just doesn't do it.
The ankle tilt, if it had an ankle tilt, I think I would have been much more lenient on this. I personally think the first one that came out that was like $20. Remember that one? It was the toy. It was the baby, the kids' toys, not for. Yeah. Looked better than this.
I agree, and it looks like and with that backpack on, I don't know if you ever watched the movie 300, but he looks like the dude who snitched and told and got the 300. He looks.
I see it. So.
He got the humpback on him. So yeah, don't like him.
Yep, pick it up if you want it.
You got Leonidas killed.
Next up, we have Blockies Limited Edition Gold Defender version Dinobots via Mengang Bay. These look phenomenal. I didn't notice that red on Grimlock's legs to kind of give him a little pop. Like, yeah. I'm right there with you. Figure out how to buy these.
They need to have a BFC on this too.
This is not a BFC exclusive.
This looks great. These, and when we first talked about them I thought they looked good. Like they look even better, and even seeing the red around Swoop. I know Swoop is our favorite. Well, you know, our mutual favorite. Slag is also my favorite. God, these look good.
They do.
I'm not gonna pick them up, but this is tempting.
Go get them.
They look great. I think they really smashed this.
You need to pick it up so when they do their combiner parts, you'll already have it ready to go.
Oh gosh. No.
Yeah.
No.
Next up, YOLO Park showed off some exclusive parts for Tarn. Go pick it up if you want it. Go watch the last video where we compared this to Blockies if you want to know our thoughts in more detail.
Yeah, and somebody in the comments said that the Blockies version came with lights and stuff. So I'm like,
oh, it did.
So, you know, whatever fits your form of collecting. I'm not the biggest Tarn fan, and I only say that I don't have a connection for it. Like recently, when they released Tarn in the main line, is my first time getting Tarn or seeing Tarn or anything like that. So I don't have the love for it, but he is everywhere now.
They're definitely trying to make him a character that's reoccurring, like Windblade was. You know, I like him good enough, but he isn't, to me, without the rest of the Decepticon Justice Division, Tarn's useless. And I know that's probably not in the comic or anything, but that's what made him cool, is he was the leader of the DJCC. I believe that's what it is. Decepticon. I don't know. I probably said it wrong. DJJC. That's what it is. GJJD. Anyways, I thought that was cool. You know, a group of Decepticons taking out Decepticons that disobey Megatron. I like that. That's an interesting concept. And him by himself, just as a lackey of Megatron's like, okay, I don't care. It's like it loses all of his personality, if that makes sense.
You're educating me on this because I'm sitting here like, where was he when with Starscream? But you know, I agree with you. It doesn't do anything for me. He just popped up and he's popular for whatever reason.
I never read the comics, but I used to scour TF Wiki. So that's when I found out about. I actually first found out about him when MMC was doing the whole team, and I was collecting them all. And then they had like a 10-year hiatus, and I just never finished it because I moved on with my collecting by that point.
Yeah, and I remember when we talked about it when they released a figure. You know,
randomly, the last figure like 10 years after this one came out.
Yeah,
and then there was the combiner from Iron Factory, I believe it was. But anyways, off topic. Go pick this up if you want it. Or the Blockies one. Or whatever.
Or both.
Or both. Or three of them. There's probably another Tarn out there that we're forgetting
or
about.
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Next up, we have X-Transbots. What is this one's name? Cone Chrome.
What are your thoughts?
It looks fine. I'm not getting it, though, after all the QC issues with the first one.
I like what they did, but it needs more. And I'm hoping that this isn't the final version.
This is not. He has neon green hip parts.
Oh, I didn't even see that part. Okay.
Yeah. This is obviously a prototype.
I didn't see the neon green. I just saw the shiny blue, and then the blue with all the designs and stuff. So it's coming together nicely. Yeah, the Misfire. I didn't have bad QC issues. I didn't like how it transformed. I didn't like
you said there were parts that were really thin. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sliding panel, and it's very, very thin. I didn't like that at all. And so I'm hoping that
well, didn't you? Yeah, you were missing screws and stuff.
Oh yeah. I did miss. I was missing a screw in his arm.
Yeah, it didn't break. It was missing things. Yeah,
it was missing a screw, and I did get my screw back. But yeah, and then one of the screw covers popped off.
That's what it was. Yeah. So I mean, I just don't trust X-Transbots like that. I think they're doing better. They're doing so much better than they used to. But at the same time, it's like you go one step forward, two steps back, type of thing.
Yeah.
And this one might be perfect. And it probably will be perfect because the first one was so bad. But, well, not so bad. Well, I actually have heard a lot of people's break. A lot of people's. You lucked out with the QC on that one. So I'm probably good with this. But it does look very nice.
It does. This is my least favorite of the Target Masters. Yeah. I'm really looking for Trigger Happy. So I'm hoping we get an announcement that they'll be doing Trigger Happy next, because that one is, you know, I know that they will do it eventually, but, you know, maybe at TFcon, if not sooner, they'll announce Trigger Happy, and I'll be really happy to see that one.
Yep. We'll have to see. Next up, we got the box art of Destragong, which looks kind of cool.
I rather them had the bot on a separate panel, because I think the ship, the choppy water, the sky, the missiles shooting out and everything, the helicopter taking off, that looks really dope. And it doesn't look like a transformer as much. It just has a very clean, nice looking alt mode. And then on another panel, if they would have showed the robot, I think I would have liked that better, because the robot and that ship it looks like two different artists did it.
Well, yeah, and it looks like it's just pasted over it, and they're not like one continuous piece of art.
Not cohesive. It's not cohesive.
Yeah. Correct, yeah. But if you pre-order it, you get this cool cape thing. Cape waistcoat. So, now he's liking it.
I don't like clothes and all that stuff typically on this, but that red is very nice. Like that, like hell, I wonder what size it is. Can I wear that? No, but that red looks really good, and so yeah, I can't remember if I have a pre-order in for this or not.
Yeah, you probably do, but you're gonna pick it up regardless. We already know it.
Damn.
Moving on to Laser Cat Toys. What are they calling this guy? Steel Beast General.
I hate them. I was not going to pick this up. I still haven't put a pre-order in. It's looking better every time we see it. Like, at first, the alt mode, it looked cute. But now he's looking vicious. Like, and so, like, the improvements are better. It's like they painted him to look more aggressive.
Yeah. But still cute.
But it's still, yeah, but I mean, like before it was just like, oh, let's pet it. Now it's just like, yeah, man, put that thing away, man. Go on, man. Quit playing. Put
that thing back where it came from, or so help.
Yeah. But it looks very good though. I like it. It looks really good.
Yeah, I think that they did a phenomenal job on painting this alt mode.
Yeah.
It looks so good all around, and the bot mode looks really good too. That's not to diminish the bot mode. I think they have the colors where they need to be. It looks really nice. So I think this looks great. I need to see a price. I don't really pre-order things anymore, just because what I like doesn't sell out, so I don't need to worry about it. It's not like I'm buying fans toys. But so I want to see a price, but I think this looks really, really nice.
What price would get you to get this? Max price. Don't be saying like $2.
$5.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Plus 70. About $75 would be my max.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That would have to be a good day when I haven't bought anything and I have extra money in my wallet and there's no sweaters or t-shirts or patches that I want, and I say, oh, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. But I don't see that happening. The Optimus Prime was about 100. So
was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
From what I remember. So
damn.
This is probably gonna price me out, but it looks phenomenal.
I was thinking this might be like $45.
It was not $45. It was way more than that. If they're not going to do this, but if they repay, you're not going to understand this reference. They repainted it as Banjo's transformation in Banjo-Tooie as a baby T-Rex. Bought right off the bat. That would make me want to buy this just because I love Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. But
you're completely
T-Rex. I would also be more interested in a T-Rex repaint.
I'd be interested in a T-Rex
because repaint. That's a little different. You know what I mean? So,
and I don't have one in my collection.
Yeah,
and I mean I have the main line, but as soon as you said that reference, you remember when we first saw this, we were talking about how it looked like the baby from Dinosaurs, that TV show. This doesn't look like the baby anymore from Dinosaurs. He looks so much vicious, so much more vicious than that. So this is not the mama, anymore. So, but it looks good.
No. I'm looking up the price for the. Oh no! Okay, never mind. The Optimus was $59.99.
Yeah. Okay. That's I didn't think I would have spent
that sounds a lot better. There was one. It was the other people that did it. There was two that you got with the big-headed Prime, and I think the other one was more expensive. I think that's what the difference was.
Okay.
But let's move on to your next Legends foray when they come out. Then we got New Age Toys, Test Shots, and Motormaster and Dead End.
Repaint, I'm in.
Repaints.
Standard, I'm out.
Yeah, well, that's fine. It's New Age. You'll get 2, if not 3 of them.
It would have to be. It would have to not be the standard or the G2.
Hey,
I have enough versions of those.
Look at the what's it called? The Dinobots.
So yeah, if it's not the standard or the G2, I'll be in for
as many as they come out with.
I'm not going to say that, but I'd be interested. I would be interested. And I've been thinking about it. Predaking is my favorite combiner, but I think the Stunticons are my favorite alt modes. I think I can say that easily. Like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, like those are all cars I want. So,
yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing how many of these you get in your collection. I'm going to say 4. I think they're going to come out with 4. And you're going to have all of them.
Shut your face.
Mechanical Skull Studio showed off this. This is from, where is it? Ming Motion. I couldn't find out where to buy this, so I don't know if it's already up for sale or whatnot. But it's the Omega Supreme animated as the Arc.
I think there are people who like this and who want this, and I'm glad that they did this for them.
I think this looks better than the stock one because I like the red throughout it. The stock one was all yellow, and it was kind of overbearing. So I think color-wise, this looks a lot better. And it looks good.
If I were to have picked up one of these on sale for $35, or I remember they got really, really cheap. I might be being drastic.
I think they were like $50.
So if I had a spare one, then I may do something like that because right now mine's living in alt mode. Yeah. That's how I wanted it. I didn't like the Nemesis or the Arc in bot mode.
Yeah, completely agree. But I like the extra pop of color.
Yeah, the color does, and the weapons on it, kind of doing that little thing with it. So yeah, cool idea.
Yep. They also showed off the flame effect, or this is via PDG. I don't know if it comes with all these flames, or if they had flames just for their other anime action figures. But this is really cool, and I think you got to pick it up and let me know how it is.
Talking about your car gonna overheat, damn. I think it looks great. I think that the bot mode looks amazing. Wow, it looks really, really good. I'm interested, but it will. I'm not gonna. Let me be honest. I'm interested, but I'm not gonna buy it. There's too many other things that I'm looking to buy, and while this would look great, on my hot rod, and it would probably bring my hot rod out to the forefront, as well as if they did it as you had talked about in the alternate colors. That would be dope. That'd be really dope.
I think this looks really good. So
yeah,
it's only $20.
I can't do it.
Next up, we have Great Works TV01 Razor Claw. I believe this is that small Predaking, but it's under a different name, so I don't know. But either which way, I do think this looks very, very nice. If it is with that other Predaking, not picking it up because they messed up on
the QQT. I thought that was QQT.
Yeah, QQT, exactly. Yeah, but this has a different name and it looks the same, so I don't know. They messed up on which one is it? Headstrong? Yeah. The Rhino.
One of the
Rhino. Yeah. But he is a hunchback lion. That's for sure.
I think this looks really good. I think it looks good for the size, and I think the colors look fine. I'm out on it. I don't need this, but I wonder if this is a second company doing it. If it's a second company doing it, then I think this one looks better than what QQT is doing. You had talked about the colors. I just like what they did with the mane, the gold and the mane on this one. The colors look good. The colors look right. It's small enough. Yeah, that looks really good. The combined mode looks like it's pretty good. The bot mode looks pretty good. If the Takara looked like this in bot mode, I'd buy it. Even at that crazy price, I would have bought it.
Caveat: if all of the bots look like this and not just Razor Claw.
Well, yes, I'm bridging that out to say like even if they were kind of small, maybe. But like this gives me more options to display it in. Like this looks good in bot mode. This looks good in alt mode. Whether one may not be my favorite out of all of them, but I think this is what I wanted that the Takara Predaking to do for me in the other modes besides the combined mode. Yeah.
What I don't like about the combined mode is the feet just hanging off the hips.
The side.
Yeah. Maybe if they flipped around and looked more like side skirts, okay, but they're just feet just sticking there. But that still doesn't diminish that it looks very nice. And I love how bright and vibrant the gold is, at least in these pictures. So they almost look chrome, which I really appreciate for Predaking.
Yeah.
And this is the version of Razor Claw I wanted. And I would still want from like MMC or I would say X-Transbots, as long as the QC issue's good, like their Devastator that you say you haven't had any issues with. Fans Toys, if they came out with one, whoever comes out with one, this is more what I would want to see.
Well, and I didn't talk about the feet because the feet are just on the side in the alt mode as well.
I like that less in the alt mode.
So, gotcha.
I don't think they're there in the G1, but I could be wrong. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't remember them there either. Yeah. But it looks good.
It still looks good, yeah. Next up, we have Star Toys, the Tracker repaints, Loud Pedal, and Road Rage.
I'm curious about your opinion on these.
They look fine. I think they look better than Tracks. I don't like the dropped chest still with both of them. If the Loud Pedal and the Road Rage, I would get both of them if they had the chest more like I like them, and they didn't have a shelf, right under where they could like put their drinks and don't have to move their heads. Like I just don't like that. I don't have a Loud Pedal. I don't need a Loud Pedal, but it looks nice. I already have Takara's Road Rage, and that's good enough for me. And you said you absolutely hated the transformation, so
I hated the legs. Well, yeah, there's two: the leg part, and then the missiles. How you have to kind of turn and spin and turn and spin, and
I'm too old for that stuff nowadays, so I wouldn't pick them up unless they're like $40. Then you got me. Give me a bad transformation for $40, but these are going to be like $80, and I'm good. I could find better things to do with $80.
I'm in on both of these.
Shocker.
I like the colors. The colors pop. I think I have the Takara versions of them, and it'll give me a great opportunity to have one in alt mode, one in bot mode, because I do like the way they look both ways. I think the colors on this do look better than the tracks.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And they look better than the Takara versions, which the tracks was an upgrade over the Takara version as well. So the colors on this look vibrant and brighter, and the details are there in all the places that I would want them to be in. So yeah, I will be putting myself through the pain of transforming this. I also like how they did the little part underneath their chest, the little lines.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Road Rage has a little bit more detail work.
Yeah, so it gives them a little bit, a little bit more, besides the color differentiating them, just a little bit of pizzazz there. So I like that aspect.
I do like that on Road Rage, and I wish Loud Pedal had that, just to give them a little bit more. But I just wish there was an option to slide the chest up. I don't know how it works in transformation. I'm not the engineer. I'm just saying, if you could slide that chest up, I would be interested.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been seeing a lot of episodes of tracks lately with me watching the G1, and that's what you're looking like.
He just likes to put a mirror there so he could look at himself, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Next up, we have Ocular Max's Ignis.
Where am I gonna put
Toy
this
version,
at?
alternative. Let me clarify.
God. Where am I gonna put it? Yeah. This is. I'm happy to get it. I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing at. This is gonna be my fourth. Oh geez, yeah, fourth or fifth hotspot. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at, but I like the deco on it. I like where they've added the colors and things like that. It looks good. I'm struggling right now. I'm really thinking about, because it's big. The fire engine is big, So yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, I think these look so much better. All of the toy decos of the Ocular Max, the colors look on point. All of the different stuff everywhere, it looks great. I think they did a good job with these alternative decos, and this is definitely the set I would be picking up if I wanted this Defensor. And that translates into the combined mode. This thing looks so much nicer than the original one that came out. Like, it still has the proportion issues, at least in my eyes. I know some people disagree with me, which is totally cool. But I like it, and I like that it comes with combiner weapons. Which we can't say about every third-party combiner now, I guess.
Bang! Shots fired. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be in alt mode or pop mode, or I guess no. This will probably be in combined mode. It
looks really good in combined mode.
It does,
and with the toy head, so this will you're going to get probably a 5th and 6th Defensor 2. Well, you at least have G2. I mean, hotspot. You have to get the G2 hotspot.
Yeah, whatever.
And then there's probably another one you're going to get down the road when they do Shattered Glass.
www.zipit.now.
Just wait for that, Bobby.
Don't.
Moving on. Agabus showed off that the metal Cardbot is coming to their store. So this is third party, not Transformers, whatever you want to call it. Very cool. I'm a little disappointed though. When I heard it was coming to the US, I thought they meant like next to Transformers is going to be metal Cardbot. And I was so ready to just buy them all in Targets. It would be an impulse buy. That's what these are to me. You go to Target, I see the purple Shuriken, whatever that is. I don't know what it even is. And I say, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. It's $25. I'll pick it up. You know, these aren't like ones I'm going to go out and search for. Maybe the pirate ship. But even then, that would be the only one that I would do that for. Or
we just go to BotCon and
that correct, and then that would be a impulse buy at BotCon. You are 100% correct about that. Which I think we're still waiting to hear what that is and when it is. So
yes.
Hopefully we hear that soon. If I see them there, that would be another story too. But these are not ones that I'm going to go out and actively search for.
Well, yeah, I can't wait to see you go to BotCon and then just like when the table's set up, just take your arm and just sweep everything into your bag and say, okay, give me the bill on that.
You know how I am. We'll see. I need to see the prices. Are they going to be more expensive in the US? Because some of these were like $25, $30 overseas for like a Voyager size figure, and that's great. If they're $50 a figure, they could kiss where the sun don't shine.
I still haven't seen if they're removing the eyes or not. I don't think they are. I saw the picture and I didn't see anything in alt mode. So that's the big hang up that I have for them. So I will still be sitting in the stands watching others collect these. I think they look great, and shout out to Agabus for bringing these to the US. Again, I got introduced to them at my first BotCon this year, and there were so many of them, and they look so cool.
So it's really not bad. The prices, I'm looking them up right now. For the whole wave of 6 figures, which includes like the 1 leader class figure, 2 Voyagers, and like 3 Deluxes, roughly, it's only $196.
Oh yeah,
so that's real for all of these 5. Or there's actually 1 more figure that I didn't put on here. That's really not bad for a price. So for a whole wave of figures,
do it. This is bringing back your days of BBTS where you used to just buy the whole wave. Do it, James, and report back to me and let me know how they are.
Okay. This is the TFcon from Bot, so I will be expecting the package. Thank you so much for all of these figures.
Yeah, I would like to mess with them though.
Yeah, we'll see. And they're really not bad. The pirate ship's $30. $25 for another one, $60 for the big one, $22 for the littler ones. The prices are better than another company.
I was waiting for it.
But, I don't know. They're completely different things. So, either which way, let's talk about Magic Square Toys Chief of Staff and Adjutant, which is still a word I've never heard and never looked it up. This is via Optimus Legends, and they look good. Both of them have weird, like, thigh articulation.
I think they both look good. I'm having a hard time seeing if they jump off the screen to jump into my collection. I have.
You were going to get this set, if I remember correctly.
I was.
And I think the only alternate deco, if I'm not mistaken, is the chrome weapons.
Yeah, I don't know if it's doing enough for me to add another Ultra Magnus and another 6-shot.
Yeah.
I think the only part that would be cool about it is that more so with the 6-shot is that it gives me another bot to transform into one of his other phases. So yeah, having 5 or 6, across all companies. I think I have like 6 different 6-shots. So I mean, I guess it gives me the opportunity to do that now. But they look good. They do look good. They do look like good figures, and they look like they have some good posability. Ultra Magnus, standard good posability, I should say. And I like 6-shot in that the pose that he's in now makes him look like that ninja assassin that we kind of seen him to be on the cartoon and stuff. So it looks good.
Yeah, I agree. I think they look great. And I think a little bit more than typical articulation. A lot of the Ultra Magnuses are so bulky that they can't get into a position like this. Right. So I think that's actually really cool. And it cleans up so well. From what we saw in the last show, go check that out if you haven't already. Cleans up really well. Six Shot I think looks really cool as well. There's some things that I wish were larger on him. I wish his wings on the back were a little longer. I don't know. I think those are cool when they're big, and these look a little smaller. And the wheels on his shoulders, that whole shoulder assembly looks tiny. Maybe that's screen accurate. I don't know. But I wish those were a little bit more exaggerated, but I like exaggerated proportions. So, yeah, I think these both look good. Get them as a 2 set if you want them, if these are your favorite characters. I'm good with both of them, even though I like Six Shot. Whoever does a Shattered Glass Deco first, I will be interested.
Yeah, New Age had their D'Artagnan, and which I ordered. So I'm looking for new colors. I think that's what's going to do it for me.
New Age, come on. You're slacking on the repaints of Six Shot. Let's get it already.
Go ahead and get that.
More you can do.
Go ahead and get that $250 one or $280, whatever it was.
That's all you. You like those exclusive rare repaints.
I'm good.
Let's move into incoming and recently released right after this. Moving into incoming, we have more DNA sets, and we've got the official first kit, I believe? Second kit? I don't remember which one it is for Devastator. Go pick it up if you want it.
Yep. We talked about it. It's coming. Get it. Let us know how it is.
Next up, we have Dreamstar Toys Concrete Mixer Warrior, which you can see right there. They're getting them all ready. They didn't say it's coming out soon, but I think this is pretty clear that they're getting ready to send these off. Let's look at it a little closer, and here's the bot and alt mode. When I was looking up to see if this was coming soon at retailers and stuff, and I typed in Dreamstar Toys, I had to read the names because I could not tell which one was which.
In bot mode, they do.
In bot mode, they all had the picture of the bot mode. I'm like, they all look the same. And I figured it out. And the alt mode, I think, is really nice. I really like that alt mode. It looks cool. Besides that, the hole in the first wheel, I think it's perfect. The alt mode could use a little bit more mixed masterisms, like the missiles and stuff over his head. But I still think it looks nice for what it is. All of the bot modes look nice. They're just not very distinct.
Yes. I completely agree with you. I saw, my love of vehicles or cars and stuff like that always makes me think of alt modes first. I think the alt mode looks very good. I think the color is broken up enough that you can see everything. It gives enough detail to every single aspect of it. Like the red windows looks great. We come to see that a lot with this company. The red headlights, I think that's a nice detail to break up the green in the front and the gray grille. The red being different than the windows, it lets you know that that's there. The purple cement barrel is great. The weapon or whatever that black thing is on the side, I don't know what that is. That looks good. I think they did a great job in the alt mode. Completely agree with you in bot mode. It's hard to tell them apart, and that's more of a what were those guys? The clones, type things. And
Pounce and Wingspan.
Yeah, and even if even the Insecticons, they had the kind of the same color scheme, but you could still you can tell them apart. These, if you stood them all next to each other
and stood back 3 feet, they'd all look different.
You're like, I don't, and, I can see the barrel behind his legs, so that's why I would know that this is Mixmaster. But it is that part. I don't love that aspect of it, but I think this is turning out to still be a great set.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it looks good in combined mode. I like that Mixmaster has 2 alternate configurations. I think that's kind of cool. And my mind goes into how does it actually work, and maybe he's kneeing another combiner, and then the cement mixer opens up and a laser shoots out of it or something like that. I think that would be a really cool scene or whatever. And there goes Superion, he's dead. And I think the combined mode looks great. Now, it does have 2 bone crushers, so
Right.
it's not finished, but I think they're doing a good job with this. It's definitely different in a good way, you know, and the quality is so much better than the Superion, so the laser wouldn't really have to do much work for that thing to break apart. And yeah, I think they're doing good, and I'm glad that it's not the same travesty where you had 4 out of 5 figures had a QC issue, if I'm remembering correctly.
I also want to say I have not combined mine yet. I have not started to try to combine mine yet, so I don't know how the combined mode is. But I know my my Superion was terrible when it combined.
Even before it combined, you had problems with like
I had problems
or something like that. Just out of the box, I remember.
Out of the box. So that was very disappointing, because I was trying to enjoy those figures, but these I've actually really liked, and also they haven't shown the additive parts of the Megatron being built as well. So currently I'm waiting on another leg for him, so it can have that part as well.
That's not going to come with him. It makes
no, I know, but
that's
I'm just saying, come with
Scrapper because it's the lower arm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's just, but he might come with something else that
Oh, him?
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe his fusion cannon or some other aspect to him.
Did Scrapper come with anything else? I don't think he came with any parts like that.
Scrapper came with the midsection, I believe. No, Scrapper was the first one I got, so Scrapper came with the chest piece.
No, it didn't. That was Hook.
Oh wait, Scrapper.
I don't think Scrapper came with nothing.
No, I think he did. I think Scrapper came with the chest piece.
No, that was definitely Hook, because I remember because you brought it to TFcon. I don't think the legs are going to come with anything for Megatron.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I thought he did, but who knows? I can't remember. Don't give me the lie then. Don't give me the lie.
Doesn't surprise me. So let us know, and we're going to move on to another Devastator that Bobby has to pick up, and it's Scrapper from Ocular Max, and you can see all of them right here. We'll get into pictures of the figure in a little bit, but what do you think of this box, and what do you think of all of these artwork of all of them?
So unlike who we just talked about with Dreamstar, you can definitely tell the difference between these, and they look very reminiscent of the toy or the cartoon, both actually. So I think they did a good job with the artwork. The little the box is very vibrant. I mean, that green really pops off the page, or off the box art. So I think they did a very good job with that.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think they all look really good as well. I don't like the silver legs on Hook. I know he had those in G1, but they were like sticks. They didn't have the rest of the chunkiness to the shin area, and it just looks off. But the rest of them, I think, look really good. So I think you're in for a treat. And here he is. He is so excited to be released. He is just ready to rock and roll.
With that pelvic thrust, he's looking to do more than rock and roll.
Wait till he comes to your house, Bobby. He got something in store for you.
Yeah. He's not gonna rock and roll over here.
Too late. It's probably already pre-ordered.
No, he is gonna make his way over to the collection though. But yeah, he's definitely not gonna be in that pose. What's up with that Grinch finger? I think it looks good. Some of the things that I don't like about it are more so because of the transformation. I don't like seeing the threads in the knee.
Got it.
That's my gripe about the bot mode. I love how clean it is. There's from the front and the side, he looks very clean in bot mode. And alt mode, again, it looks really clean. It looks like the toy. It looks like the G1 toy, and I like that. It probably, out of all of them, it probably does the best at looking like the G1 toy. than even X-Transbots does.
Yeah, I think it looks good too. They're definitely doing a toon look, so you'll have to buy the toy version of this later on. But I think it looks good. The thighs, I know I've talked about Ocular Max and their thighs, like I think it was with their blades. I don't remember the name. I really didn't like it on him or Groove, but I think this is better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to when they do another exclusive combiner and it's like Shattered Glass Devastator. That bot. If they do G2, I won't be picking it up. I'll be having to live vicariously through you. But hopefully we get a Shattered Glass Devastator, because that would be pretty cool.
Don't put that on me.
You know you're going to pick it up.
I cannot tell the future.
I can't tell the future except when it comes to your buying patterns, which is if it's a little bit different of a color, you're buying it.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think it looks good, and it's not as expensive as some of the other options out there.
How much is it? I didn't look that up actually. Oh God, you don't remember? Okay, keep talking.
I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 120, maybe 110. I don't remember.
That's not that much cheaper. It's $135.
Oh well, damn.
It's the same price as the rest of them.
Well, damn. Maybe I was looking at something else then that I pre-ordered and paid off. Oops. Oops, my bad.
So at that price, I would be going with, what's that one? Different
Studio
design.
One.
There you go.
O1 Studio.
O1 Studio. For that price. Because
wow,
I think those look better, personally.
Is that how much I paid for it? Damn.
That's how much it says.
Okay. Oops.
The blades is 105. So these are bigger though. These are more, bigger MP sized. So.
Okay. Well, that hurts. All right. Cool. Yeah.
I just ruined your whole night.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ocular Max Forte is also going to be out soon. The normal version. You going to pick this up too to have the different colors?
No. Even though I really love, this is my favorite MMC tape.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pick this up, at least not now.
Completely agree. I think they did a great job with this. I'll be looking forward to the Shattered Glass Deco that we know is going to come out eventually.
That's what's going to get me.
Let's get into recently released. First, we have all of the Wave 4, cited by TFW's own Guzzle. So, Bobby, go look for that Quintus. I know that's the only one you want in this set.
I swear there's like an echo in here. It almost sounded like you said, Bobby. Yeah, the Sure Shot's the only one I will be picking up. It's funny that they're showing that 4-pack still there, because I still have not opened my 4-pack.
That's funny. They are everywhere. They are definitely not selling.
Yeah, and Target just got off of the sale as well, so I am going to grab that. I haven't been to Target in a couple of days, so I will be looking for it though.
Yep. They also showed off the Age of the Primes and Studio Series leaders. This is for your baggage, and they're cited in Maryland. I've been to Target once or twice, and I have looked for Razor Claw, and I will continue to do so, but I am not going out hunting. I already have them pre-ordered on Amazon. It's not worth the gas money to go look for it. Amazon can use their gas. But if I'm already there, I'm going to look for them.
Yeah, and some of our subscribers and some of our members have actually picked up Blue in particular. I know has sent us photos that he picked the Soundwave up, excuse me. Yep. And he actually is giving it a positive review as well. So again, we don't have it in hand to give our thoughts on it, but it fills out the box, which is something that we've talked about in the past, how the figures look really small in the box. So that part's good. We can't see what's happening underneath, like right above the Transformer sign, but
I'm like, they also have that whole side blocked off.
I mean, hey,
I'm
I'm
like,
just going.
we're just not going to worry about that.
That's where the weapons are wrapped up in. He has like the weapons for all the
Laser
tapes
beak
and
and all that, right?
Yeah.
I did want to say that Ravage on his box does not look like the toy.
Gosh, man, don't get them, man.
But I did see that there were QC issues with the sound wave on his legs in particular. Some pins were misaligned. So stay tuned. Not stay tuned. Watch out for that if you pick this figure up. Just be careful with the legs. This has not been Hasbro's year. They have had 4 or 5 QC issues consistently, and hopefully that's a one-off, but it's worth keeping an eye out if you're picking this figure up, so you can go return it and get another one.
Yeah, that is concerning. I wonder what has changed with Hasbro for them to have as many QC issues as they've had lately.
On
Typically,
big figures. 86 Prime, the HasLab, the Titan. Are they still called Titans?
The Star Convoy?
Yeah, I don't remember if they're still called Titans, but the big figure of the year all had QC issues. Those are the biggest releases of the year.
Yeah. I wonder what's happened. I mean, because typically we don't have issues with Hasbro like this. This year seems like to be a rarity, and that's unfortunate. So hopefully 2026 it's better. They figure out whatever it is. Do they change plans? Did they fire the QC team before? I don't know. Who knows? But hopefully they get that fixed up. And hopefully you guys who are looking for these figures can find them in stores and let us know if you pick them up and like them and all that good stuff.
Exactly. Yep. Next up, we have the Kai Studio Paladin set for Prima Prime. It doesn't look like it's one set. It looks like it's multiple sets that you have to piece together. But it looks dang good. I love the evolution of the sword. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is probably one of the best upgrade sets in my opinion, just because it completely changes the character into something new and unique, and I love that.
Yeah, if I was still collecting Hasbro figures, I would have bought 2 of these and did this. That's how this set looks great. I would have definitely done this. I do like having the original figure just because I've never had anything like that on the shelf, but this other upgraded figure looks so cool, and yeah, I love that big sword. That looks so dope.
It's really cool. This whole thing's cool. So
yeah,
go pick it up, Bobby. Go pick up another Prima Prime. Lastly, we have the Legendary Toys LTS03C. I think they said this is like a reissue, maybe? I don't know. This looks like a KO of Hasbro's, but maybe I'm wrong. Get it if you want it. It is available out on eBay and stuff.
Yeah, hard pass on the bot mode. Alt mode looks good. I guess it looks what it's the bot mode looks like what it's supposed to. I guess. Like I said, pick it up if you want it. Not for me.
Yep. Well, that is everything for us today. Thank you so much for sticking with us this long. And members, we'll go ahead and have a live for you this Sunday. Watch out for a notification on the exact time, but it'll probably be our normal time. And send us questions about Robeson as well. Watch out for a notification on that, and we'll see you guys really soon.
Yeah, and remember, news will be late. Our second half of the week news will be late due to that guy. But as always, to all debates are one. Hopefully my voice comes back, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great one.